Real Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Go on with our day.
Is it I mean, this is like everything with black culture, right? Do you see it being, because Harleys in particular and motorcycle clubs in particular really came from, all that shit came from white culture because we didn't have access to it, right? And do you think that they get further because of, you know what I'm saying, their culture as white people, and we have normal black people problems within clubs? Is why clubs disband, clubs, you know, you have different horror stories with clubs. The treasurers run off with the money, fucking, you know, whatever. I'm sure some of that juicy shit in this book, you know what I'm saying? But
that probably happened with the white clubs too. We just not privy to it.
We not privy to it. Yeah.
It's just like every family got problems, but we ain't privy to their problems. We privy to the problems in our family. Yeah. But we don't know what's going on with somebody else.
Do you think that a club could exist in the capacity of, well, I guess you wouldn't even have to call it a club, but like just being in a organization socially? Like, I come fuck with y'all when I want to. I might ride down, watch the game. We might go to a function, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not as obligated. Do you think you can function in that kind of capacity?
No, I don't think you need a club.
Yeah.
Anytime that you saying something is a conglomerate, a club, a government, a body, it's gonna always be politics when it's 5, 6, 7 more people.
Right.
That just comes with a crowd of people trying to join together. You got different ideologies, different thought processes. So it's gonna always be politics.
Right.
We gotta vote on something.
So the way you do it is like shit. I guess in jail when they say shit, civilians, like, man, shit, they rolling with the civilians. Well, shit, I got a bite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come fool with you. You got a bite. You got one, but ain't none of us in no club. But we call each other like, shit, blood is sunny. What you want to do?
Right.
Either you gonna say shit, I'm a ride, or I got to go to my son's football game. And you not gonna. If I say I got to go to his football, oh man, you didn't make it to the last Saturday. You didn't come with us either.
Yeah, what's going on?
So but I knew, and that's why, to answer your question, that's why I've never been in the club, because when we was, you know, first kicking it around, it sound fun, it sound all that, but then I started realizing this is a true obligation.
It is.
It's a true. I mean, if you're gonna be true to it.
Yeah.
And me, I'm just that kind of dude. If I can't be true to something, then I ain't fooling with it. If I can't,
you got to get
be
more
true
to that than church.
Yeah.
You ain't got to get that much to church.
When you was not getting on the ground, but at that time when the incubation period of Goodfellas was happening, there was a lot of niggas and a lot of riders. Skrilla Mike was alive and all that shit. Like, who was that nigga?
What?
With the ride? Who was that?
H, of course, for sure. Because he was riding before all of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He was riding before all of us, so he had Underboard.
Yeah.
He was that guy. I had seen him dance on the bike.
Yeah. He was that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else you think? Somebody, a couple niggas you know. Just did you ever do all that shit?
Yeah.
I know you. I didn't see you get down, but I didn't. Some of these niggas daredevils.
Yeah. I get sideways, couple, you know what I mean, wipe.
But what nobody willying like that back then now.
First person I see Skrilla. Skrilla used to willy that orange bike.
Now I go to this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the what's the L.A.
Rare Breed.
Man, I went to the Rare Breed shit, and the Oakland niggas and the Compton niggas. I'm just thinking in my mind, somebody's gonna die out here.
Oh yeah,
these niggas is taking it to the ultimate, and these niggas bike so fast. It ain't just no regular racing. All that shit jumping off the ground.
Yeah, but Booby Hooker, I mean, not outside.
Booby Hooker.
Booby Hooker was always. Yeah.
Booby
I mean, when you said it, I'm thinking you meant.
No, Booby Hooker was the first nigga I seen get sideways.
Yeah. Booby Hooker was one of the people. Shit, he was one of the first people I always see kick when he kicked the gear.
Yeah, when he kicked
the foot go out.
That foot go out.
When he started, everybody be riding their bike and they ain't even, man, you ain't even kicking the gear, but you kicking your foot out.
Yeah.
Did you do that in the video?
Yeah. Boop was the first person I seen.
Did Rich do it in the video?
I think so.
Yeah, y'all niggas put that on the map though for the town. Y'all did that.
Yeah, you kicked that dick.
You kicked that damn leg up. You know what I'm saying? So this book is based in Oakland. Black Biker Club. Paint the scene. Like what's the times? It goes all the way from the 60s to modern times?
Well, no, it gives you a history on. It was the grandfather, then the father. The father passed away, but now the two grandsons is brothers, and that's Q and Soda.
Okay.
So the grandfather was the 60s.
Okay.
He was the grandfather was the first generation. Then they father, and now it's on them.
But okay, the boys is running it now, but the granddaddy's still alive, even though daddy.
Well, no, they not really running it, but they're jockeying to take control to run it.
Okay. And I like the way you said you setting up that audio book. The Mekanix doing it.
The Casual is being read by Casual,
That's
and
cool.
the Mekanix is doing the score.
Voice. How'd you choose him? Because of the voice?
Nigga probably could read.
Hey, you took the word. I told you when I called that nigga, I say blood. I need somebody who sound like they from the streets, but they smart.
Right.
Voice. right.
That's Casual. That's Casual.
You gotta sound like you know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and so I'm looking at the artwork on the back, right? And it's a patch.
Yeah, that's the body bagger logo.
You gonna come with the merch? You know that's just what you got to do now. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? I need my body bagger shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hats and shit like that.
And
so, who was some of your favorite authors up until the point where you just wrote a book? Like, was you reading books, or you just said,
No.
I want to write a book?
Yeah, I mean, I've read. All the books I looked at was more like financial type. It wasn't even fiction.
Never fiction.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I mean, to tell you the truth, it's not like one day I said I want to do a book. I started off wanting to do when Sons of Anarchy was out. It gave me the idea to want to do a show. If it would be dope for it to be a black show. So I started out wanting to do a script or a series or some kind of screenplay, some type of. But I knew if I did that, I would be limited on exposure. Mm-hmm. So I felt like the book would be a way for me to get exposure and then let it kind of grow legs from there. Mm-hmm. Versus me having one little tablet saying what's in this tablet and how I'm gonna get this tablet to hundreds of people.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So
I'm like, So I'll paint the picture.
Right.
I'll paint the picture. Give it to you in black and white. Mm-hmm. You let me know if you want to color it.
Right. Nah, okay, I get that.
How do you know when the book is too long or too short? Because I see you about 200 some pages.
I'm 200 pages, but 200 pages, even just looking at when I was doing my reading, I mean,
that's about 200, huh?
Most of them are a little more than 200.
Oh
yeah, they be thick.
Yeah, they be like 400.
Especially them Jackie Collins and all them little short thick as fuck.
John Grisham and all that shit.
Yeah, but see, it's like, that one is 200 only because I'm about 25 pages in on part 2. So it's a sequel to that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
so you going in.
Yeah, it's a part 2 to that one.
So you going to be able to get this up in the jailhouse and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it on Amazon and all that right now?
Yep, Amazon, Kindle, and then we're gonna be uploading the audio to Audible.
Oh, so they can send it straight to the jails.
Yeah, because niggas like to be able to listen to the audio too. Some niggas love audio books. You know what I'm saying? And
that's how I read my books.
Yeah,
I drive all the way out to Mountain House and shit.
That's how you listen to your books.
Exactly.
That's how I read my books.
That's how I gotta get it in. You feel me? That's how I read it.
That nigga like one of them new kids. Like, that's how I read my shit, man.
I read them by listening.
If we finish it, we done.
That's how I
read them. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna do any book fairs? You got any book club ideas? You doing? You said you're doing a signing.
Well, yeah, I got a signing coming up at M2.
Okay.
3320 Grand Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
That's on February 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be dope, man.
Is that the boy where what you call it came? Where Jay Prince came? Is that where he was it? The book
no. M2 was Chris from Leeds.
M2.
It's a new spot.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you was talking about the bookstore.
Yeah. So then my other boy Tranny from the Marketing Kings, he has like a art gallery. So
him and Dage down there.
Yeah, me and him. We talking about bringing just doing multiple signings.
Okay.
And then the Dragons. I've been hollering at them,
Doing
thinking about
something.
So it's like really what I want to do is, I want to do another sign, and if I did one at the Dragons, it'll be more geared towards the motorcycle set.
The motorcycle set, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
M2 is where,
Yeah.
my grandmother and my aunt and all them, they
Can
could
come. Yeah.
Not that they couldn't come to the Dragons.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
just
more
saying it's just a
comfortable.
different environment.
Yeah, it's more comfortable there.
An environment.
Yeah.
That they comfortable.
Shit, they ain't no goddamn bikers. They don't.
Right.
They don't need to be at no bike club.
Right.
But that's your demographic.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to service all of them.
Right.
Yeah,
But then that's how pop culture happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's when you get a bunch of different demographics all liking your music, now you pop.
Right.
You're the type of cat that's gonna get all dressed up fly too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can break down to the motorcycle jacket.
Put on the Ben Davis.
Versatile with it.
Put on the monkey suit.
But on a monkey suit.
Stay all blue. I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil